Hello and welcome to Lloyd Southlakes BMW. Today we have this M135i xDrive 5-door hatchback. This car's finished off in store bay metallic and is a brand new unregistered vehicle. Only a couple of options selected in this particular car, so nice to run over the standard specification and some of the highlights of the M135i. On the front we've got some very distinctive kinder grills there with the serum grey. This matte serum grey finish you see in the surrounds. Unique finish as part of the M Performance range. That also goes to the side vents here as well. Headlights with the full LED icon headlights as well. It's got the beautiful icon corona rings there, and it's the full LED main and dip beam. We've basically got the M135i Pro Pack as the option set in this vehicle. That starts off by giving us this 19-inch beautiful double spoke alloy wheel. Got this diamond cut front face which highlights off the 5 double spokes there, and then the gloss black inlay which has spokes on the inside there. It's beautiful details to these wheels. It makes the wheels pop and also emphasises those big blue brake calipers, which is the M Performance braking system, which is standard on the M135i. The serum grey accents also continue through to the M badging there, as well as the mirror cap. Another option as part of the M135i Pro Pack is the sun protection glass, so the rear tinted windows. Also gives an element of privacy to the vehicle, and there's also a UV element there as well, so it does help keep the cabin a bit cooler on the hot days, as well as protecting the rear passengers from some of those harmful UV rays. On the back of the car, the twin exhaust tips there on either side. That's also finished off the serum grey finish, along with the xDrive badging, and also the M135i badging as well. Coming into the boot, just underneath the roundel badge, lift up like so. Handy two-way split folding rear seats there. Lots of useful luggage holders, bag holders there. 12-volt socket, and a cargo net. And not much of a lip as well with this false floor in place. And we can actually lift this up, lock it into place if you need to increase your boot capacity. We've also got the first aid kit down there as well as the tyre inflation kit and tool kit. So they can be stored in different places if you need extra boot capacity, or just a handy place to keep items hidden away. Got lovely lip spoil on the boot lid as well. 135i. And that sunshine also really shows off this store bay metallic paint finish. Really see the shine there from the metallic paint. Into the rear of the car, we're welcomed by the magma red coat of leather. Fantastic contrast against the storm bay metallic paint finish. Lovely perforation for the centre part of the main 4 seats, and some contrast stitching. That's a nice grey contrast stitching showing us some of the detail. We've also got the M stitching on the seat belts as well, standard on the M135i. Rear passengers also has some ventilation controls there, airflow controls, as well as 2 additional USB ports for charging mobile devices. Magma red also runs to the door cards as well, and same as that contrast stitch. Almost looks a bit yellow orange in this light. A beautiful rich colour. Step into the front of the vehicle. The last option as part of the M135i Pro Pack is the fantastic Harman Kardon. It's the Dolby 7 multi-speaker system. Then we move around to the fabulous M Performance seats. Almost like a mini M seat. Beautiful perforation again. It's nice black contrast stitching as well with the Magma Red Dakota leather. So it runs through to the passenger seat as well. And let's step into the vehicle. We're welcomed by the Live Cockpit Professional. That's full digital dashboard. Find the car into life, really illuminates that. Very customizable in terms of the information given. And when you're in different modes as well, like for instance going to sports mode, details change. Same as Eco Pro, based on information relevant to that driving mode. A lot of information is then displayed on there as well, so if you're changing things at radio station, you can go through the media thing on the right, so it keeps your focus a bit more on the important dials ahead of you rather than distracted by the main iDrive screen. You also get turn-by-turn information for the navigation as well, displayed on this Live Cockpit Professional. Moving across to the central screen, this is running the latest BMW OS 7 operating system. You have these different pages of information which you can customize and set up to give you the relevant information that you want to see. Anything from 2 to 4 bits of information on each page you can actually have displayed. Of course, you can then zoom into bigger versions of the different information from media, map view, lots of the other car systems. Full touchscreens you can see I'm using there. You've also got the fabulous BMW iDrive system, the touchpad on top, as well as the voice activation system through the Hey BMW. To use on climate control in the front there, complete standard, as well as the freeway heated front seats. Some of the audio volume controls there, as well as the favourite buttons at 1 to 8 numbers. So they're the presets you can save to anything on the iDrive, whether it's phone numbers, satellite navigation information, addresses, things like that, or any of the menu screens. Quick access just by one push of the button. Moving on down, handy storage compartment there, by that USB bin, that USB port, sorry. And it's got the 12-volt socket there next to those 2 cup holders. So moving down, got the fabulous sports automatic gearbox. We also have a full sports automatic mode as well as a full manual mode where you can use the gear selector to select gears or the paddles behind the steering wheel. Full auto hold functionality with the electronic handbrake. Also the different driving modes there which are configurable. Moving on up, putting the car in reverse, brings up the parking sensors. Obviously there's a fantastic audio tone which then ties in with this visual display as well. As well as a park assist function as well to help you parallel park as well as park into base. Finishing off on the steering wheel, we've got the cruise control and speed limit control here on the left hand side. A bit bright, but we've got the audio options here, volume, things like that. Once you see the paddles there on the steering wheel, and a little button I'll just quickly talk about here on the left hand side of the indicator stalk. BC, that what controls the right hand section of the digital cockpit, Live Cockpit Professional. And underneath we've got this button here, which is normally for high beam assistance. By pushing that, you can see that says function inquirable. Something new we're seeing on BMWs is buttons like this. Because that car actually comes standard with a lot of the functionality for that, it's something you can actually acquire at a later stage. So even though it's not been selected from factory, from a sort of a customer option or built option, something you can actually acquire through the BMW Connected Drive services and actually pay a subscription to have that function if it's of use to you. This is some beautiful details running throughout the M135i. I hope this video has been of use. If there's any further information you need, please do get in contact. One of our sales executives will be more than happy to help.